Okay, I am just going to send out my links. Give me a second while I do that there. Oh, right, where am I? Okay, I'm just sending out my links. 2 seconds while I do that there. I'm just getting things on my phone as well. So I've got a lot of tabs open. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna copy that, put that there. Do. I'll just put a message here too. And I'll do some, and I'll not there. Sure. Here. Okay. Okay. Right. I've got this open. I've got this open. Okay. Anyway, yes. Some DBD. I'll be predominantly playing killer, but I might do some not stranger survivor games to you know, swap it around. You know, I'll do a survivor one to start off with because there's a get some blood points for it. So we'll start off with survival. Okay, so some items and stuff. Okay, sure. I'm not overly fast with that there. Now I haven't done too much Black Banquet stuff. Obviously, I've got almost nothing at the moment, but at the moment, yeah, I'm going to use Prove Thyself, and I'm going to use, you know, some worn-out tools, sure. So in this one here, from what I know, is you can get, you know, we'll do one of those. From this here, I've only done 2 matches of Black Banquet, and as killer. I haven't done it as I do have a lot of experience with Survivor. I've got one Dwight there with 1 point. Dragon Ball. Take my look. Thank you. But yeah, from what I know about this game, obviously I haven't done Survivor yet. I apologize if I sound a bit sick. I'm not sick. I've just got hay fever. So you know, my eyes are all dry and itchy, and my nose is all blocked, and okay, yeah, they've got all there. So there's like special food that you can eat that gives you a buff. There's you can either eat food for a buff, you can put food on like a special tray for like a bigger buff. The killer can poison food, they can poison the tray, you get points for putting food into like a table or whatever, and obviously you've got your objective, you know. And the killer can throw poison at you or put poison on the food. I don't think they can poison the table, but they can poison the tray. Maybe. Something along those lines. I don't know too much about it. Also, brother, your category says... Monster Hunter. It shouldn't say that, but I changed it, but... I'm going to have to try and change that. Let's see if I can figure out how to change that there after this match. But thank you, basically, for pointing that out. I'll see what's in here. It's a bit, I know, yeah. So I did change it, but that's happened before. Okay, well, this guy's found us. Oh. Might go for me, hopefully. We're fighting against the Popstar Man. Okay, he's chasing us. Okay, yeah, I saw him throw a dagger at us. Yeah, so no point working on that way. He's throwing daggers at us. he's coming, and I'm in a bad spot. Oh. Wherever I go, it seems that there is a player. They're working on something. Try not to lead. Try not to lead them towards players. Oh, that was really horrible. I might be playing. Obviously, I'm not playing at my best at the moment, because hay fever is really taking it out of me. But I suppose while I'm dying, I can try and change the whatever the trick thing is, if I can figure out how to do that. There has to be a way, right? Oh, maybe this is it. No, that's not it. How do I change the details of what it's saying I'm looking at? Or what it's called? Chat settings? No, I don't think so. I suppose I don't know how to. Do you know how to change? I'm no. To change what it says you're playing. I did change it, but for some reason it didn't update. Right, let's finish this one here. Let's see if she'll heal me. No. I haven't interacted with the... Oh, I did a fast fault there. I wonder if they're going to pick them up. Yeah, they are. They probably heard me though. I'm going to save this person. Because they probably heard me. Let's see if I can heal this person. But yeah, I mean, I'm a bit... I'm not tired, not the right word. Maybe, but hay fever really does take it out of me. Just in particular, it leaves you struggling for breath and everything. Everything takes more energy. I have to figure out how to change the Twitch category so it doesn't say Monster Hunter. There we go. We got healed. There's so many daggers. We got one generator. I haven't even interacted with the banquet at all. But let's see. Well, so he's picked me up here. Yeah, I don't know how to change that Pojo. It's it was supposed to be changed, but I guess it didn't save properly. I'm trying to figure. I don't know how to change it. Oh, maybe here it is. Here, maybe this is it. Yeah. So it's okay. It's I don't know why it's not changing right. There you go. Right, update. Hopefully that works now. Twitch category. I'm gonna try and I'm gonna get lifted here probably by this person. Okay, they're healing me, right? Hopefully, because I've tried updating a bit. It changed what I wrote to like 1478 whatever. So I'm gonna. I don't know if it's properly changed. That can be a bit finicky because that's like happened in the past as well, where it doesn't actually update what you want it to do. We only have one. I'm gonna use the toolbox here. I need to interact with the Black Banquet stuff. Sorry, I was in the middle of like struggling to breathe, so I missed that one there. So hay fever is taking it out of me. Okay, well, good that they are holding them, at least. but you might hear a lot of sniffling. This time the monster hunts you. Yeah, this time I've been hunted by the monster. Hey Reese, does it say I'm playing Monster Hunter or Dead by Daylight? It's supposed, like, I've tried to update it twice, but it's very bad at updating. It's hard to check while I'm playing though. Right, we've almost got this one here. If we can do this quickly. The killer's right next to us, but oh yeah, he's over there. The killer is over there. Okay, I'm gonna see if I can rescue that person. I'll grab a food thing. Well, I know this could be poisoned. I've not really been interacting at all with the food. I think, okay, we've done 2 generators. After this game, I'll check again to see if it's actually updated. I've tried to update it twice, but sometimes it has issues with updating the Right, I'll start doing this one here. It says okay, it said DBD. Okay, nice, okay, that's good. So it has updated. But how are you, Reese? Okay, I'm gonna get. Let's see if this poisoned or not. Okay, it's not. Good. Okay, good. We got another generator. So I've done 2 generators, haven't I? Yeah, I've done. Well, I've contributed to 2. One of them was almost already done. I'm getting attacked. There's a person over there. I don't want to lead the killer to that person, so I think the killer's seen someone else because they're not attacking me anymore. Yeah, I'm not chasing them. I do not know where the killer is anymore. Okay, the killer's chasing some Miss Mikasa. Call Me Bulma is working on 1 too. If we can get these ones done, we'll be done. Also, yeah, Reese, if I sound sick, it's just hay fever. I'm struggling to breathe. I'm out of breath a lot. Okay, they're chasing that person. I'm gonna go rescue this person. I could keep working, but you know, hopefully I can get this person. I'm not gonna heal you right next to because the killer's right there. Okay, you could have come with me. So I'm not gonna heal that person while the killer, like the killer's chasing that person there. And I'm not gonna heal the survivor right while the killer is within 2 feet. And fine, by the way, I'll read that just a second. I wrote fine, by the way, I got my brain experiment on yesterday. What happened? How did you get your brain experimented on? Oh, I haven't even turned on my VTube avatar. I will do that after this match. All you're doing is hearing my voice. So I am a bit out of it. I'm just gonna try and focus this here. Obviously, there's a person that needs rescued, but this is almost done, and I've already stopped my task once. I'll work on them after this bit here, but here we are. 1 generator left. So okay, now it's dessert. I'm going to rescue this person first because they're almost dead. Because I'm running, so I'm drawing a lot of attention to myself. But we can't heal because the killer sees us. Yeah, it's the killer sees us, so I don't know if that person's like. Oh, I don't know where the kill. I lost the killer for a second. You have to tell me how you got your brain experimented on. I can't remember how dessert works. So they're all healing them. Okay, that's fine. I've got 2 lives left. Do not know. This is okay. I can do anything. Okay, they're healing me. That person's gone down. Okay, you should stop healing me. You should stop healing me. Oh, this person down here injured. There is one generator that's almost done. If we can get that done, we're in a good spot. We're trying to heal this person. I'm injured too, but always whenever we're all crowded together like this here, it means that the killer sees us. He's seeing 3 people instead. Okay, they're healing me. The killer is chasing 1 person. Okay, good. I don't know what perk they have. They've got a perk that makes us scream, which is I want to get to that generator that's almost done. It was somewhere over there. The killer might have damaged it a bit, but I imagine it'll still be our closest. That's the guy that was getting chased, wasn't it? I've got no idea what dessert means again in this here. Okay, yeah. Something. Yeah, whatever that perk is, it's very annoying that the killer has. Well, this isn't the run, but this one's been worked on to some degree, so. But I do apologize for the sniffling and stuff. The killer's very close. Yeah. I'm just going to use this here for a bit. I'm surprised that they abandoned the trace on me there. Maybe they thought they couldn't get me. Maybe they couldn't, I don't know. If that loop was too difficult for the killer to... Okay, good. Someone's managed to do it. And we've been seen. This is not good, because getting seen when we are at the this bit here. They abandoned a trace on me again. I'm gonna follow. I can't tell where the switches are. I do not know where the switches are. I'm gonna follow that person maybe. I do not know where I'm supposed to go. There's also the hatch, obviously. No, the hatch isn't there because there's more than 1 person alive. Where is the exit? I don't think this person knows where it is either. Problem is the hatch won't appear until there's only 1 player left, so we can't leave through the hatch. This person's just as clueless as me. They don't know where the killer's looking for both of us. I'm not going to vault over that because that'll make noise. That could be an exit. Maybe. It is, but it's a closed exit. Not great. I don't know if we can escape. We're about 70, 80, 90, 100. There we go. We all got out. Okay, there were sharks beneath the balancing machine. So hold on, I'll have to read it there. And okay, basically before I did there, I'll say good game first. Good game. what I'm going to do is I'm going to turn the light on. Sorry, I'm just out of breath. I'm going to turn the light on, and then I'm going to put my VTube avatar on. I'm going to put my face. I'm going to put my face on, and I'll read comments. Okay, right. There you go. Well, we got a game where everyone escaped. Okay, so let's right. I'm gonna see if I can. Okay, I'll try and minimize. As I say, they got me balancing on a balancing machine where, while I was focused on what a cat. Sorry, hold on. Sorry, I'm a bit out of it because of hay fever. They got me balancing on a balancing machine while I was focusing on what is a cat and what is a cot. Everyone survived, yeah, that's good. They had me balancing on a balancing machine while I focused on what is a cat and what is a cot. There were sharks beneath the balancing machine. I'm a bit confused. I don't quite understand what was particularly what's going on. I want to particularly what I'm going to do here, if I can. I'm going to see if I can. I want to unfull screen the game for a second. Yeah, I'm going to just do this here. Yeah, I'm just going to do this here. Okay, I'm just gonna. Well, the game still looks very full screen to me. Hold on, I want to. I want to get. This might mess things up. I'm just doing this here, well, so I can get onto my. There we go. Just so I can. It might look a bit strange. I'm just put my face on, and my game can be a bit. My computer can be a bit weird whenever I try to minimize something. The computer starts freaking out. I'm going like, oh, like don't minimize, and it gets. Hey Shadowheart. Hey Shadowheart. It might look a bit strange on your end at the moment. I've just reduced the screen size just so I can access the because whatever I'm playing, my computer does not like it when I minimize a game. It starts freaking out. This is all supposed to be done. Let's just say, okay, windowed full screen. Keep. Yes. Okay. Yes, it's probably a little bit bizarre as I load up the avatar. So I am very out of it. I'm very hay fever. So it's hard to breathe. It's hard to kind of think. You finally see head. My head is here. My head is here. I have returned. My webcam is activated, so you can see me again. Also, no audio. Oh, so you can't hear me at all? Hello? Or do you mean you can't hear the game? If I'm the one to, yeah. So far you're the only one that's mentioned you can't, that you can't hear. So can you hear nothing? I'll just say. Oh, you hear me? Okay. The game's quite quiet. Obviously, in this menu here, the game is quite quiet. Right, I'll do some killer games. I'll turn the desktop audio up a bit. I mean, like, this game is a bit quiet, so. Okay. So I do more survivor games. I'll do some more killer games, sure. We'll get around. Did I do? Yeah, I did do this challenge. I'll just bonk that off. Sure, I'll do this one, sure. I'm just putting some Sure. Okay. Let me refresh. I hear a truck as on the road. Okay, maybe it's just the game's too quiet. Oh, that's me lurking in Pojo's thing. Cause like it's telling me that it's picking up audio. But whenever the game makes noise, whenever I make noise, I'm getting a signal that says it's coming through. Because I usually turn the game volume down because it always kind of overrides my speaking volume. But I've turned the game volume up a bit. Right, sipping and straight with unnecessary windows. Let's see, graphics, audio. Yeah, so I've got the volume down a bit because especially whenever like certain killers make a lot of noise, so I turn that down. But bring it by 5%. 8 waiters from Pojo have joined. Hey, hey, hey. Hey, hey, hey. I hear time and space because of that spicy chicken. Spicy chicken. Pojo Wade, root. Hello everybody. Hello, hello, hello. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Thank you for the raid, Pojo. Thank you, thank you, thank you. You might have bought friends, friendo. That's good, that's good. Always happy to see friends. I apologize to anyone if I sound a bit sick. It's hay fever. I have been struggling to breathe. I've been gasping for air, and my eyes are dry, and it's hay fever kind of takes it out of me. But we did just do a survivor game. Everybody survived. I got hooked twice, but everybody escaped. Free for everybody. But Pojo, can you? I don't know if you, Ibitsky, Pojo, and everyone from Pojo's raid. I'll give you a follow, Kaz. Can you hear me? Can you hear the game? Shadowheart was saying they couldn't hear me, but Reese says they can hear me. There's a follow, Kaz. I'm gonna make myself a bit smaller, and I'm gonna shrink myself down a little bit. I'm gonna do it there. Now this sound okay, nice, okay. Whatever the issue is, hopefully it's resolved. There's always going to be a bit of a longer wait for killers. Maybe do I play a game while keeping your place as a killer? Maybe I do that. Maybe I do that. Here, okay. You can hear me. Good. So I was going to say, Kaz, I gave you a follow as well. Leave so much return to killer lobby. Sure, leaving this lobby will without complete. We'll set your place in the queue. Okay. Searching for a killer match. Leave survivor match and return to killer lobby. I don't know if that but you know what? I'll do a Springtrap game, sure. Obviously, it's going to be a bit slow for killer matches, particularly whenever I'm doing killer matches, just because there'll be long wait times. That's the only issue with if you're streaming Dead by Daylight, is that you have to wait for a game. And because you have to wait for a game, there's a lot of do. What do we do while we wait? Because oh. Thank you. Thank you so much, Mizaki, so much for the follow. Thank you. 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 Oh, hold on. Why do I have? I've got two. I've got two Dead by Daylights. I don't know how that's possible. I'm going to close one of them and see what happens. Hold on. So the game might vanish. I've got two Dead by Daylights open. I'm gonna quit one of them. Okay, we're still here. Okay. Good. That knock us off the menu. Come on, game. I'll move around from killer to You can see the three characters I play: Springtrap, the Dredge, the Demogorgon. I do want to get the Xenomorph, but I do like playing as monster killers like this here. Like, who doesn't want to be a big monster like this here? Blah. Or this guy. Look at this guy. He's cool. You know, and you know, obviously many of the killers are humans. Goldfish snacks. Goldfish snacks. There's a food, isn't there, called goldfish snacks? And the Xenomorph. I'll have to play characters like Jason and stuff like that to see what they're like. Weirdly, actually, weirdly I had a dream. The snack that smiles back, goldfish. Although a goldfish snacks those like the little biscuits, basically filled with chocolate, and they're shaped like goldfish. I think. I don't know. There's a lot of snacks that we can get like in the American store that you can't typically buy, but you know they're there. But they're like little like chocolate sauce filled biscuits. The IRS are more scary. Yeah. Even the Joker doesn't mess with the IRS. But yeah, I had a dream, and the Doctor was in it from Dead by Daylight. Now I've never played the Doctor at all. I've played against him, but I've never played as him. But yeah, and like they're a person that like in Dead by Daylight, I almost never encounter. So it seems really weird that you know, if you were going to dream about a Dead by Daylight killer, the Doctor would be the one that my head would pick, just because they're a killer that I've only encountered like twice, maybe. Martin Luther King Jr. Okay. Right, let's see. Right, first of all, I'm gonna looking for survivors. I've got I see one. Missed. But close, that was a close hit. That was a close hit. I stabbed her. She messed that up. I missed that one. I had a good opportunity to stab her there, but I missed. I wasn't expecting her to... Doctor who? Yeah, there's a killer in this here called the Doctor. That isn't their name, it's their title, but you know, every killer has a title. I'm going to... Right, I got Ada wrong. Going through... I'm gonna go over here. The doctor. Nope. Okay. Oh, I can hear a generator being worked on. I got it with the axe, boys. I cannot see. I am blind. There she is. There. She's trying to bait me with the outside the window. She's like, "Oh, you're gonna chase me?" But I threw an axe at her. So I'm a bit sniffly and itchy. Right. I'm gonna head to this one. Stab. Curses. 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 There she is. Can I get her? This axe is a peculiar thing to aim because it's very heavy. Missed. Yeah, I can hear a generator behind me that's been worked on, but I can hear sprinting, but I can't. There she is. There. I'm gonna just damage this one. Not doing so great this here, but still got 4 generators left. And I heard some there. I'm following the tracks here, but I'm gonna walk to this one here. Yeah, there they are again. Okay, I'm gonna damage this. Well, this is a normal game. This isn't a Black Banquet game. I was like, why have I not seen any trace? I lost her. Hold on. How dare you? Oh.
There is no escape.
I wonder what she was doing there, because she ran back into me. I think she was trying to, like, fool me. But I think she just did it wrong.
It will end soon.
I'm going to go there. Only done 3 hooks though, not great, but gonna walk towards the center. That was definitely a miss. I was hoping she was running that way. Okay, so she's smart there. She ducked there. She saw what I was doing. I can hear another generator being worked on. I do apologize about the like sniffling and stuff. There's only 1 generator left. I'm not doing so good this game. There have been some Springtrap games where I've done really well, but there have been so many where I've done considerably worse. obviously it's a lot to do with your axe throwing ability. Sometimes like I've got some really good skill like shots like from like over walls and stuff, but for the most part, my axe throws have not been great. I'll read that in a second. I say like you want to know pizza to eat next time you're becoming a killer. Let's damage this. Smash. I lost them. People there. Let's see if I can. Curses. Did I get him? No, I don't think I did. Because he's wounded, but that's wounded comes from the fact that I stabbed him. How did I miss that? That I really don't want to be targeting her because she's already been got. But yeah, I got her there. I missed that. If they stick together, then there we go. I'll grab him first. Well, I guess I'll smash this first. I suspect that both these guys have, obviously, they both have flashlights, but because she's on a lost life, so that's why I'm leaving her to be a bit nice. Even though I've got one gen left, I really shouldn't. Since I've got one gen left, I can't be too nice because I have one gen left. I've got 0 gens left. He's no longer on hook anymore. She's dead. I saw Ada. So there you go. We got 1 kill. I heard someone. Boom. Nancy can crawl away if she wishes. I saw them mostly working up there, and I threw the axe. Oh yeah, Nancy's got away. Obviously, she's crawled away. She crawled away. But it's like, okay, I can just about. Ada Wong obviously is already injured. And Nancy was not. Yeah, 2 of them got away. I got 2 of them. I could have been nicer there, but you know, I had already been nice once in the match. HH. You think, yeah, wanting on a pizza will be easy next time you become the killer, ghost possessing an animatronic. Yeah. My life was easy before. I was just a murderer in a pizzeria. But yeah, basically this guy here is the doctor. This is the doctor here. I don't obviously I don't own him, so I can't obviously play him because I don't own this character. But there he is there. The game obviously has got quite a lot of killers, and obviously the newest one that got added. Jason. I have not played Jason obviously either. I mean, I've played almost none of these characters. But there he is there. Jason's pretty cool. You know, or Ghostface. If you've got a favorite killer race, who isn't, or Kaz. Who's your favorite? I know Pojo's. Okay, I did make a World of Warcraft character slightly based off the Houndmaster. Quite different though. The character I made is not a pirate. they were particularly a noble woman who was in charge of the city's like leatherworking and tanning, but she did a lot of her own hunting herself. But she has a hound. And so I know she's not a noble, but you know her clothes are fancy. I thought she was a noble because she's got all those like fancy clothes. But you know, I'll do Stranger Thing Demogorgon, and then I might do some survivors. I've got the less points, and even though Springtrap was my first one, my ability to play Springtrap is very much based on do I land those axes or not. Sometimes I do. Sometimes, you know, you're getting them left, right, and centre, and sometimes you just cannot land an axe. Obviously, for people not familiar with Dead by Daylight, Dead by Daylight has lots of its own homebrew killers, like the nurse, homebrew killer. You know, this is someone that, you know, Dead by Daylight made it themselves. Well, obviously, certain killers like the animatronic, obviously, Five Nights at Freddy's. You know, it's not basically as well. You can tell here that if it costs both currency, the character is a DBD exclusive. While if it costs only this, then it is a licensed killer. The Xenomorph, oh, the Xenomorph, yeah. I have not yet played them, but they do look fun. Look at this guy. The Xenomorph is pretty cool. I have yet to play them. I mean, I've not played them obviously, but like, look at this. Who doesn't want to be a Xenomorph? Look at that. Although this guy, I quite like the Unknown as well. Look at this guy. Yeah, the Unknown is cool too. I like the Unknown. The two like DBD, like, you know, like killers that they've made up. I like the Unknown a lot, and I like the Dredge. This guy is also cool. The Dredge is also a cool one. Some other killers that I might obviously get that are like DBD made. The Artist, I think she's pretty cool. I've read her full backstory. The Artist, and who else was I thinking? There was another I was thinking. I've forgotten their name now. It'll come to me, but now we're going to be Stranger Thing. Who wins in a fight? A Demogorgon or a Xenomorph? Who do people think wins that battle royale? Basically, I'm talking like a single Demogorgon versus a single Xenomorph. No Queens, no Vecna, nothing like that. If you've seen, obviously, it depends obviously if you how much obviously. I imagine everyone's seen Alien. Everyone knows Alien. A Predator would be a really good killer, right? A Predator. Although, what would the Predator's ability be if they added Predator to the game? Because the problem is, you could say, oh, he throws a spear. The problem is that's something Jason already does. Springtrap throws an axe. Huntress throws an axe. The pop star guy, he throws knives. So I think throwing an axe. The problem is that it can't be his plasma cannon, because there's no way a person gets hit with a plasma cannon and doesn't die. Xenomorphs, do you think? Yes. I think I saw both East Vampire and the roster villains. Oh yeah, the Acid Blood. Yeah, the Acid Blood's probably the Xenomorph's most lethal. Because even if the Demogorgon wins, the Acid Blood finishes them off, and the Demogorgon does not have any ranged abilities. The Xenomorph's got his tail, if you want to call it a tail or ranged attack. Cloaking device. Yeah, cloaking device could be good. There's the net gun as well, because it has to be something that you can use on either yourself, like the cloaking device, or something that you can hit a survivor with, but it doesn't kill them straight away. So the plasma cannon wouldn't work because there's no way you hit someone with a plasma cannon. It's a bit like like Darth Vader. The problem with Darth Vader is because Darth Vader would be a really cool killer, but there's no way you stab someone with a lightsaber and they don't die, or get like their limbs like hacked off. It's just putting down portals to the upside down. While this is not a Black Banquet one either. I forgot to change. Putting down another portal to the upside down. While I look for the survivors. I see a survivor. One over there. I'm still very much working on this. First of all, I will destroy that. Hunting, looking, hunting, looking. See survivor. Well. Probably it's hard for me to use my lunge ability here because there's a round table. See, obviously, the reason why I stopped chasing Ada wrong there is because she's going around the round table, and my lunge ability does not work for that. They've done 2 generators already. Okay, it's not just they've done 2. They're working on one here. I'll go back and damage that in a second. I'm hearing something else. It sounds like it's almost done. This one here. Oh, that's the one that was where she was, right? Gonna put a portal down. Gonna go through the upside down. Ouchies. I cannot see. She tried to blind me. I'm gonna damage this here and then teleport, I think. Oh, I said teleport. I mean go through the upside down. Going through the upside down. Nothing there. They've done that one. Oh, they finished that there, so they've got 2 left. And they're taking out my portals. My beautiful portals. Yeah, there is a really nice perk with the Demogorgon where whenever you're in the upside down, you can see the survivors, obviously, from the upside down. It's a really powerful perk, but you can only use it a limited number of times, so, you can only use it a limited number of times, so. She got me with that there. I could tell what she was trying to do, but it takes too long for me to pick myself up. I don't. This is not the best place for me to be. I am faster than her, but obviously with that there, she will. Yeah. With that there, she will slow me down. Although now that it's gone, she can't keep that loop up. Yeah. Obviously with that barrier there, she could definitely keep the loop up, but with the barrier gone, she can't keep that loop up. Teleport. Someone's working on something over here. I'm going to put one down. Ah, Jackie to dodge it. Smash through the barrier. Move through here. I'll be chatting a bit. So I see someone else, but yeah, maybe I'll smash this one too. Place a portal. Whoa, 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 Lorcock, what are you doing? You dare? You dare? Curses. I saw, I think there's Ada wrong as well. They're probably going to get one more. I'm going to move back to here. Because obviously Ada wrong going to come back to fix this one here. So I'm looping back to... Yeah, well... I stabbed her there, but doing that to destroy that. Missed. That was probably a bad call on my part to do a lunge there. Ugh, itchy, itchy, itchy. The good thing is I destroyed that barrier straight away. I thought she was gonna go for the ledge there. Missed. Thought she was gonna go for the ledge again. She is not. I lost track of her, but. I lost track of her because I thought she was already injured, but I guess not. I guess she wasn't injured. I was about to do my lunge there, but she ran towards me, and the lunge would be quite difficult to pull off at that size, at that range. And it didn't even break the it did not even break the barrier there. How irritating. Shouldn't have gone for the lunge there. Though I could tap her with a. She's injured, so it's probably the best one to go for. What happened there? What did I do? My nose is itchy. They're all running around though, which means that no one's doing the door. me missing. I think the slight incline there helps them. Although I'm chasing this person a bit too long. Right, they might try and rescue the person. No one's left yet. Let's... I thought this was the one near the door. Okay. I guess not. Sorry. Hard to breathe. This door's been opened. Okay. Is anyone standing out here already? No. But... put a portal there. I guess they've, yeah, they've all left the building. Has Slenderman been added? No. Slenderman has not been added. He's one that's been deeply requested. A lot of people have requested Slenderman. General Grievous. Yeah, General Grievous has not been added either. I should have had a good game there. But, no, General Grievous has not been added yet. I think General Grievous and Darth Vader would both be really good. The only issue I think with Darth Vader and General Grievous is that if you slice someone with a lightsaber, there's no way a limb is not coming off. And obviously people's limbs don't actually come off in this game. And I don't know what weapon you would give General Grievous or Darth Vader that's not a lightsaber. Slenderman can be really good. I had an idea of Slenderman where some games, like obviously whenever I was playing Springtrap, it puts those doors around the map that I could teleport between. Maybe for Slenderman, it leaves notes. And basically, what the notes could do is that whenever a survivor finds a note, it increases whenever a survivor's working on a generator and there's that, like, you know, good and great range for like fixing it, it makes that bigger. So basically, the more notes the survivor have, the easier it is for them to like get goods and greats on the generators. But for Slenderman, for every note that the survivor finds, basically Slenderman can have like a teleport ability, but the more notes that they find, the shorter his cooldown is. So basically Slenderman gets more aggressive the more notes the survivors find. The survivors have an easier chance of repairing generators the more. So it's like a tug and pull kind of thing. If the survivors pick up notes, it's easier for them to do gens, but Slenderman gets more aggressive. He gets more teleports. If they don't pick up the notes, it's harder for them to do gens, but Slenderman also less aggressive. But yeah, I think basically for Slenderman, you'd give him his tendrils and you'd give him a teleport ability, and maybe whenever he teleports the screen statics. But yeah, for Predator, they could do a cloaking device. Although this character here, the Wraith has a cloaking device. Not that that's too much of an issue. You might think, oh, you can't give Predator a cloaking device because this guy has a cloaking device. But her ability is that she can throw an axe. His ability is that he can throw an axe. And he can also teleport. He can teleport through the security doors. He can go through one security door and teleport to other. He throws an axe. She throws an axe. And as well, like oh, this guy here, this guy's got a chainsaw, and he charges at people, right? You know, the hillbilly. But then if you go to where is the guy I'm thinking of? You've got this guy here, does that there. Where is Texas Chainsaw Massacre Man? There, this guy here. Bubba. His thing is that he charges and chainsaws people, so, you know, whatever, you know. If Slenderman, you might say, oh, Tendrils is too similar to Kaneki. But, you know, Kaneki doesn't teleport, so there you go. Slenderman teleports, and maybe whenever he teleports, everyone gets a little static saying, by the way, Slenderman has teleported. I'm thinking basically around the map there are like anchor points, and Slenderman can teleport to the anchor points. As survivors pick up notes, more anchor points appear. He can teleport more frequently. Survivors can but okay, basically I don't do it. So I'll come off because I'll do the black event, the black banquet. Oh, that's Leatherface. Okay, yeah, Leatherface. Yeah. Textual Chainsaw Massacre though. It is Textual Chainsaw Massacre, isn't it? That is the what Leatherface is from. But yeah, I think what you do with Slenderman, I think the two most requested killers are Slenderman and Pennywise. For Pennywise, does Pennywise teleport? I think he does, doesn't he? Pennywise, you can give him a teleport ability. Maybe with Pennywise, you can make them see hallucinations. Like maybe he can create like fake generators, and whenever the survivors go to repair the generator turns into a monster, and obviously it scares them and makes the survivors scream. Pennywise can hear the scream, and obviously he knows where they are. So basically, yeah, Pennywise can create fake generators, and obviously they do jump scares. Maybe. I'm not actually too familiar with Prince Hazak from from Doom, the Dark Ages. Doom, obviously, like, Doom characters would be interesting. Would be interesting. Some people have also requested art from basically the clown guy art. One I was thinking was the creatures from A Quiet Place, the Death Angels. The only reason why I don't think they could do A Quiet Place is the Quiet Place monsters are blind, and one of the main tools that survivors use is flashlights, and that shouldn't work. They've made themselves invisible with that food. Must be an open portal. I do not. I'm confused what that portal meant, but okay. Gonna damage this. Make a portal. I did see someone, but I think they ran this way. Invisibility food is they got Tom and Jeremy around that. Dr. Eggman, yeah, they could do. I wonder what Dr. Eggman would do though. I'd have to think about Dr. Eggman's weapons. It could be some sort of gun or something, but it can't be like, something that blows people up. It could be like a freeze gun. Maybe like he can, could be that maybe like Dr. Eggman shoots a generator and freezes it, and it has to thaw out, and then they can work on it. Maybe I don't know if Dr. Eggman has a freeze gun. I'm sure he could, or Dr. Doofenshmirtz. Right. Done one, heading here. They've done one. She's been stabbed. Well, I stabbed, clawed. On you go. Create a portal. All my other portals, they all get cancelled. There's one over there, but Block! I got them. Problem is with a lot of killers, you want something that's iconic for the killer, but it can't be anything that, like, you know, if it's like it's like a lightsaber or whatever, it's where have I got lost? There they are there. Why did that break? That should have broke. At least the wait time was less. Although yeah, the invisibility food that they got is a pretty good one. Let's gonna start damaging this one a bit. And they're taking out my portals. Right, we'll go through this one. Sure. I could hear them, so I know that they're close by. Obviously, they ate invisibility food. And obviously, I could see they're both sticking close to each other. Yeah, you're trying to save your friend. Fine, I'll take the bait. There's a barrier there. Try to throw that on me. Because particularly their friend's already gone down once, so they're trying to. I can see what they're trying to do there, but I managed to lunge at them just before they did that. I need more barrier. I need more portals. I can hear one over there. I think I saw someone. I'm gonna damage this. Obviously I did see someone. Obviously I can see these marks here. Took an educated guess where she was. They rescued her. On she goes. This is a bit of a short-range teleport, but whatever. Hello. Didn't realize there were boxes on this side. That slowed me down quite a bit. Are they going for her? Someone else's? I knew that obviously wouldn't hit him, but I think it's got me closer. I can see he stopped. It's like, oh, there's a pallet there that he wishes to. He's used that now, so he doesn't have the pallet anymore. That just about missed. That missed again. She does have a flashlight though. I should have just gone for her. I was like, is that the person with the flashlight? She just tried to distract me though. Stab. If you're gonna do that in front of me, you get stabbed. She's trying to clear my portal. I can see a limp over that. That was my own bad. That was me being foolish. Like a monster, I just like, oh, someone's in front of me. I guess I'm going for them now. This is the new person I'm hunting. How did that miss? That was so annoying. Just because like I can see that he's got like thinking about the window, and it's quite a good thing to hit because like if they go for the window, they've got nowhere else they can go, and it makes it a bit easier to hit them. But hello. I could see what you were going to go for in there. You know, I'm going to teleport through the upside down. Bowser. What would you give Bowser? A fire breath? I think Bowser, you'd give him a fire breath. He can like breathe fire and it'll continuously deal damage. And obviously, you know, it'll eventually. I'm gonna come back for them. Obviously, they're invisible right now, so. But you can give Bowser a fire breath here, and you know, like, you can breathe fire, and obviously, with enough of it, you can bring a person down. I can hear people, but. Block! Just using that to close the distance. Someone's over there. Yeah, that's me with a flashlight because they were charging at me with it. They don't have vision on them anymore, but I'm going to go to... Obviously, they were working on this. Itchy. Who dares destroy my portals? You all dare destroy my portals? They might try desperately to rescue this guy because he almost lost life, and some of them have obviously the torches. So they may try and torch me. Scanning, 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 scanning. I'm a bit itchy. There, someone. Behind me. I'm gonna actually head this because the I guess that's already done. Damaged. Gonna put a portal here as well. Because they were working on that one there. And... quick, portal please. Thought I heard a breath, but... someone was here. I can hear flashlights, I guess. Someone's trying to get my attention. But I can't see them. Yeah. Congratulations, you got my attention. You win the grand prize. I've been jumped off. You got one more generator to do. You are there. Got one next to those portals, one next to that one. I'll put a portal down here too. Just right next to this one. And this portal placement can be a bit weird, you know, and nope. Nope. Like Bowser would look quite strange in the series. So would Dr. Eggman because they're more cartoony, but like they've got I don't know if you call Chucky a silly killer. Oh, hold on. I found the escape door. I think that was the only chance of escaping because I had pretty much had I need to put a portal next to that one. Wait, was it this? This is Dracula's map, isn't it? This is Dracula's castle. Yeah, I can hear them. I didn't throw a poison once that much. I just I forget. I kind of forget about there. But we go. We got all four of them. We got a 4 killer. GG. GG. He said GG. That's very nice. We got a perfect score. Got all of them killed. Yeah, I don't know how many silly killers they have. They've got some silly skins. They've got, I don't know if you've ever played Naughty Bear. There is a Naughty Bear skin. Naughty Bear isn't specifically a killer, but they are a skin. I think it's for the Trapper. I think, if you play as this guy here, the Trapper. I think he has a Naughty Bear skin, maybe. Someone has a Naughty Bear skin. There's somebody out that has a Naughty Bear skin. But like you could do something like weird ones like Crypto from Destroy All Humans or Invader Zim. Maybe like Invader Zim, like he could like get these like mechanical legs and it makes him faster or allows him to like vault over pallets or something. Or like monster from like a swamp lagoon. Or like Bloody Mary, maybe like Bloody Mary. Don't know if she counts as a killer or not, but maybe like there could be mirrors on the match, and she can like teleport through the mirrors, and maybe like I don't know, maybe like the survivors can like shatter the mirrors or something. I don't know, but there's Dracula. You can be Dracula.
Destiny can be quite fun at times.
There's also D&D. You can be Dungeons and Dragons, Vecna. You can be Vecna from D&D.
This place is unfamiliar.
We'll do a Dredge game, I think, and then we'll maybe do some more Survivor games. Just checking to see. The Dredge is pretty fun. So you can get these things that make your game a bit easier. Like you can burn these here. These are all pretty bad ones, but the more valuable ones are like the ones that are better color. But obviously you only get so many of them, and I don't want to like really burn them. I'll throw them in every so often, but like for example, the Demogorgon gets one where whenever they're traveling through whenever they're going through the Upside Down, they can see everyone. That is a very powerful one, just because it lets you know where everyone is. And means that obviously if you're going through the Upside Down and you see someone working on a generator, obviously you know that oh, someone's working on a generator, and you can pop right up on top of them if you've left a portal. Springtrap's got one where basically it'll show you basically where the axe will go. So before you throw it, so you can tell it's going to hit someone or not. It will show you like a arc projectile line. Like there's people like Agent Smith as well. Problem is with Agent Smith is, do you give Agent Smith a gun? You could give him like a Matrix ability, but I don't know how that would work. It has to be something that works with kind of the like limited kind of like stuff you can do in Dead by Daylight. So like for Predator, it could be a net gun. They fire a net gun. It ensnares the survivor. The survivor can either try to cut their way out, or another survivor can try and cut them out. I'm going to, poison the food cart. This one has been poisoned. No. Sometimes you'll hear me making noises. Just you're gonna have to deal with that. Because I'm gonna be making weird animal noises. Blah. Hello. Hello again. I claim you. The Dredge is a lot of fun. Claim you. Oh, look, a hook. Yeah, you can see how the Dredge plays. He can teleport to any lock on the map and burst out of it. Obviously, you can't always see what way the lockers are facing them. I mean, you can kind of. Oh, hold on. Do you see what I see over there? Oh, they've locked it. They can teleport back to where they were. You've been claimed. Teleport back to it. Lost her though. There she is. Oh, she went invisible. That's fine. How did I lose her? Oh, try to blind me. Don't know if they succeeded or not. Yeah, they did, because I cannot, because it's like, oh, did I turn my head away in time? But then they got blended again. I always get confused particularly by what direction I come out, but I can hear someone drink something. There's someone there. Gonna just damage this here. They went invisible, but the invisibility food is a bit of a difficult one to deal with. Let's see, they're here in this hallway, but trying to lock a locker. Hit by a pole, that pole there. I'll have to undo some of those locks. You've been claimed. I guess that one up there, that's a bit of a bizarre one to do, but that's where I'm going. Someone was here. Just checking. Yep. Ah. Curses. That's the sound. I think she tried to leave you away from her teammates, yeah. I think that's why she looped back. I was like, Let me out! You can hear flashlights. See, obviously, this obviously did bring me upstairs, but not quite where I thought it was. Yeah. Can I turn my head away in time? Probably not. No. And you volunteer as death tribute. Let me out! Yeah, they've locked quite a few of the lockers, so. Boo! Did you like that? He's like, he's gone inside. And he just burst out of a locker. I can't do that. Okay. There's no lockers near that one. Damage. I didn't know where I was. I mean, I knew where I was, but I didn't know what I was facing, so. Oh, I did not want to destroy it, but okay, well, I guess I have destroyed it. Did not want to do that. Peekaboo. I missed. I don't know if this is inside or not. Inside somewhere. Yeah. I've chosen you because you've got a flashlight. Stabbed him. See, he probably should have just kept running, but he wanted to stun me, so. I know that like doesn't lead up to this hallway. I see a person working on that one. Well, we got one kill, and we got quite a lot of hooks. We got a lot of hooks there. I don't know how many hooks we got, but we hooked a lot of people. Sorry about the sniffles again. Sorry about the sniffles. But we got, even though we only killed one player, we got a lot of hooks though. And the dredge is a lot of fun. Survivors, I say, yeah, devote. Also, obviously, we hooked every survivor at least once. 2, 4, 6, 8. Another one they could do is Lady Demetrice. The only issue with Lady Demetrice is what would her ability be? What would she do? Like certain characters, like a Freezer would be funny. You know, he shoots a death ray and downs a person. It'd be funny if they did Freezer. Maybe like Freezer could go through the forms to get stronger as he goes through his forms. But I guess you'd have to explain why Frieza isn't flying around. And why they're not doing that. If you were to do Frieza as a killer. I was thinking about like in Digital Circus, you've got the abstractions. You could do an abstraction. The only issue, obviously, and light would obviously be very effective. Like, so the light idea makes a lot of sense for them because, you know, the light irritates the abstractions. But the only problem is they're on all fours, so I don't know how they would lift somebody. Let's see what we've got there. We've got obviously these are obviously quite cheaper ones. They're easier to like do. I don't have any of that there. That event stuff. Puss in Boots death could be interesting, maybe. Obviously, they're very kind of cartoony, but you could kind of make like you could definitely do Death and Puss in Boots in a way that isn't cartoony. I mean, he's a big wolf man. You can do it there. Don't know what his ability would be. No, I'm not sure what you could do. That's the issue with him. It has to be a character that has an iconic ability that isn't too overpowered. Where it's like although they've kind of gotten away with it, like with characters like Kaneki and stuff there, and like Vecna. You know, you'd think they'd be like flying around and just deleting stuff, but maybe like Hannibal Lecter, maybe so. Yeah, I don't know about them though, because like Hannibal Lecter was like a real person, so they might go, oh no 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 no, we're not doing that there because that's based on a real person, so. You know, Freddy Krueger and Jason and, you know, are fine because they're all fictional characters, but... Check. That's my, dredge noise. Strahd from Ravenloft? Oh yeah, you could do Strahd from Ravenloft, yeah. He'd be a good one, I think, I have decided. I don't know how that ability works. I don't know if it's like just making you invisible, or it's letting you teleport. They've been stabbed. I tried to throw poison at them, but I guess it just... Where can I put the other there? What's to say? Oh yeah, like you know, like you could do some like fiddlesticks or whatever from League of Legends. You know, they could set like fake scarecrows. The scarecrows, whenever a person approaches them, maybe they attempt to do a scare, and obviously if they scare the person screams. And obviously Fiddlesticks can hear it, and then Fiddlesticks can teleport to any of the scarecrows. So I'm hearing people, I'm hearing like drink noises, but new person has been located. Ah, okay, I'll shoot. Yeah, those things seem to teleport you, but I'm gonna leave one there, so she goes back to it. No, she's not going back to it, okay. She's one back to it now. Yeah, basically, she tried to do there, basically what, like, how to pick people up, is that basically, if they run back to you, sometimes they can, like, you know, weave an attack. Oh, someone just locked this. Who dares lock the locker? This has been locked too. Oh, it's probably you who locked it. They tried to throw that pallet at me. Portal we falls. Damage. There's someone really close to I am. Teleported too far away. There's someone over here too. Oh, they booby trapped it. It's fine. I thought they were gonna go back to that, but nope. Almost. Yeah, and that obviously isn't instant. So I can see that she was planning. I can see that she was looking back towards it again. Until she wants to what do you call it? Peekaboo. Put yourself in a bad predicament. What was it? It does it the way you're facing. Cause I can see that she's up there. She wants me to follow it. Then she's got to jump down. So I left a remnant basically at the floor, which did work. But and I appeared basically right on top of her, but it caused us to bounce a bit. The survivors are not doing so great this game. I've done what, 5 hooks. This will be my 6th one, and they've yet to do a generator. And someone's over there. She's gonna get away. It's fine. I don't know if that's teleporting them or it's making them invisible. I think it's teleporting them, but Okay, they got one. No, they've got one. One of the dredge's main weaknesses is that the locker placement can be a bit random, and that can make your life a bit hard. We should have kept running. Oh, they've got that ability. But that's why they were. I was like, okay, I get the transfer to the super team, but they've got less lives. It'd be better if, it'd be better if they kept running. But they've got that ability. It's an ability where basically you can you get 1 free basic extra life, sort of. Basically, whenever you get grabbed, you can like instantly get out. You can do it once. Let's see. Whisk away. That. People locking my lockers. I can hear that's almost done. You wait there. I'll smash this. Whisk away. Oh. Was this just... Get me out. I could hear them. Curses. Get me out! They have done a good job at locking these lockers. Pretty much every locker is locked. There's someone. Got another one done. They got 3 done, basically. I'll break that lock off, sure. See that they have food in their hand. I don't know if it's the invisibility food. Someone over there. They got some kind of food in their hand. Where'd they go? It stops here. Yeah. I think it is invisibility, but doesn't last too long though. upstairs again. Took a guess. The locker was on the wrong side of the was on the wrong side of the wall. How do you keep doing that there? I dropped them and then I'm like, where are they? Where are they? Like they're on my feet basically, and they've just like moved a little bit where. I can hear that one was kind of getting pushed down. They passed it. Try to leave a remnant for them, which well, I mean it worked, but that really shouldn't have worked because they could have just turned back. But I think they just panicked and ran off the edge. Should have kept running. I was like, do you want me to either vault the pallet or well, I can't vault it. Destroy the pallet, and then they'd run, or they would basically wait to see what I would do. But I just teleported inside. Atom Smasher? I don't know too much about Atom Smasher. Who's Atom Smasher? Is he the guy from Bryden? Oh, someone's curses. 2 for 2, right? 2 kills, 2 escapes. Right? I think that's how it was. Or maybe someone from Gears of War. They could do General Realm, I think. Have him like maybe like he sends out like a flock of krill, and they bite into the person, and the survivors have to. They can either use a flashlight maybe to like get rid of them, or they can like fight them off or something. But if they don't, the krill will down them. So basically, the krill will fly around them, deal continuous damage. A bit like the Leshen, they fought some big crews. Yeah, I killed 2. 2 got away. Maybe like the survivors can like maybe there's like lamps on the map, and basically Ram can like send out his krill, and the krills will like swarm a person, start attacking them. And but if they get to a lamp, they can turn it on, or like it's already on, and it can scare away. I was thinking you guy from Darkness, his name is James something. He has like the dark tendrils. Obviously the flashlight would work on him because light deactivates his powers. But I'm not sure obviously because like maybe like he can like like send out these like tendrils or whatever and have them bite people. But would he be abandoning his body for that day? Not sure, obviously it could be some other ability from Darkness, but do I do some more Demogorgon games? Or do I do some more Survivors? Maybe I do more Survivor. What is this here? I've got 775 of this stuff. I don't really know too much about the names of the events. I know Dwight, the guy with the glasses, the Trapper. Oh yeah, so there's an outfit for him. Is this for the Trapper as well? Yeah, okay. We get this by doing events. But what's exhausted mean? Exhausted is cannot use perks to give them exhausted. Could do it there. You know, I'll put some I'll put some points into her. bump her up by 50 levels. Nope, not 150, 50 levels. There we go, we got her grade 1. And we did this here for the 50 levels. We got a bunch of stuff. Oh, and some cake stuff. Okay, cool. I'll grab that straight away. Sure. Whenever the killer is looking at you, you hear a sound cue. Sounds pretty cool. Anyway, let's so proof this stuff is pretty good. I like that one. I think we go with you see the ore of the three generates closer to that and repair them a bit faster. I think that's a pretty good one. That's also pretty good. And I think that there, whenever you medium or fast vault, that could be good. What else are her signatures perks? Faming. She's got that one, which is nice. Is that one of hers? Yeah. Whenever the killer breaks a pallet or breakable wall or damage generator, you hear sound cue. You see the ores. That could be pretty good. Relief. Scratch marks. Proof thyself, I think, is a really good one. And then scratch marks disappear and appear more spread out. Maybe I'll go for deja vu, maybe. Deja vu. Well, we'll get a nice toolbox, blue toolbox. Yeah, we'll go for that there. Yeah, sure. We'll take that one there. And we got a cake. Sure, cake. We'll do that there. We'll do some Survivor gameplay. Reese, do you play this at all? I don't know if you play any Dead by Daylight. Obviously, you can play in a total with 5 players. Obviously, with custom. If you're not doing custom, though, obviously you can only do 4. Obviously, you 4 are the survivors. One killer I think would be funny. Some of the killers from Courage the Cowardly Dog I think could be good. There's the Maiden of the Lake, where she travels through puddles, and she can come out of puddles in the ground. Like particularly whenever it rains, she comes out of puddles. I think she'd be really cool. It'd be very similar to the Demogorgon's portals, but or if you remember Courage the Cowardly Dog, if you remember the Weremole. The Weremole I think could be pretty. Obviously, again, it'd be the same kind of thing, tunneling through puddle. Obviously, they burrow through the ground and would come out, but which would be similar to the Xenomorph and the Demogorgon. So I'm not sure what you'd do to make them unique. Drink a little bit more. I think we've all done a cake. Or the aliens from Mars Attacks. Can't use music against them though. We could do like a Scooby-Doo villain. Like there's the diver dude. Return the slab. Oh yeah, that'd be really cool. Yeah, the return the slab would or suffer my curse would be really good. Obviously if there's a killer, he would get like, I guess, curses. Maybe he's got like 3 curses. I'm not sure how you'd use them all, but basically, yeah, there's like 3 curses, or maybe there's a slab on the map, and whoever picks it up gets all these boons, but he can do all these nasty things to that person. The music playing one obviously would make a lot of sense, or the flood one, but these you could probably do something with the scarabs. I mean, it depends how true you keep them to the character. Obviously, you could have a slab on the map, and it gives you boons if you but maybe he can curse you, or maybe he does curses and the slab removes them. I mean, that isn't really true to Courage the Cowardly Dog, but you know, where are they? Someone's been downed by the killer. There's also Cat, but Cat doesn't really use any over there. So we've got some time. Cat doesn't really use any weapons. Is the problem? So what with Cat's ability? He doesn't really have any powers or weapons, and obviously he's much more cartoony. Return the slab guy. He's kind of frightening, so you could he could definitely fit the vibe. Right, the Huntress. We managed to escape her. She's going for the other person. But yeah, that'd be really good. So the problem is that you're like limited in what you can do by Dead by Daylight, and like Cat's like the Maiden of the Lake, or the Maiden, whatever. She's got the Black Maiden. Her puddle teleport ability is similar to other characters. Same with the Weremole. It's like a similar like. Somebody needs to really rescue that person up there. I'm gonna do a toolbox repair. So far I've done 2 of the generators. I'm gonna try to do this 3rd one. I can hear. I can hear them, but I do not know how close they are. No one has freed that person yet. I feel bad. Okay, they've been dropped. Problem is, we need to start freeing people. I'm gonna have to abandon this here. Even though it's so close to being done, they're about to get dropped. Can I get to them? I'm gonna rescue this person because that person might be dead. Because if we all get hooked, yeah, if we all get hooked, then even if we're all on our first hook. Oh, we've got the kill after us. Okay. Obviously, we were all right next to each other, so we were all right next to each other. It makes sense because we're trying to unhook people, but it means that like obviously we'll all get into this way, and then the killers will roll. They're repairing themselves. Getting some more axes. See, she's quite similar to Springtrap. The main difference is obviously she can throw an axe, but her axe isn't heavy, so it doesn't arc the way Springtrap does. Springtrap throws an axe, but it's very heavy, so it only travels a small distance, but it arcs. Hers travels in a straight line, so hers sail. But she can't teleport. Okay, I'll try and work on this one here. This will get us scratching myself because itchy again. You could maybe I don't know if they would do something like Sauron, or the Witch King maybe. Don't know what their ability would be. That's the problem. Though. What their ability be? Or the Lich King. But again, I don't know what power would you give them. It has to be a power that makes sense, you know. But I'll do it there to basically thank him. Oh, I can hear. I can hear. That's the weird thing about the Huntress. The Huntress obviously she hums, but it throws off your position. Because you don't know where she is. You can hear her. What about a mummified Anubis? You could do an Anubis, yeah. I wonder what Anubis would do. I'll try and rescue that person if I can get to them in time. If I can get to them in time, I can try and rescue them. Oh, I can hear them, but you could do, or you could do the mummy maybe, like the mummy or something. You know, maybe like there's like a mummy's curse. Maybe like if the mummy attacks you, a bit like Nemesis, particularly if he attacks you, you get infected with like the T virus, and it does something. I've never played him, but you know, but you could do something similar like that there. But you know, if you get attacked by the mummy, you get the mummy's curse, and the mummy's curse does something to you, and you have to like find a way to cure it. Maybe there's like some like item you can pick up on the map that will cure the mummy's curse. Or like you can find the cure to the mummy's curse in like one of these boxes. There's the Scorpion King as well, but don't know what he would do. Take your hearts and put it on a scale. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. You do something like that there. Yeah. So particularly maybe whenever he downs someone, for the first time or whatever, like he can remove their heart, and for magical purposes, it doesn't kill. It doesn't just murder them. And maybe like that person, you know, he gets like some sort of advantage against that person. But the person can maybe like, find a way to like redeem themselves. So, like they can get like marked for sin. Maybe like Anubis can mark them for sin. Let's just say, you know. Uh-oh, I thought they had left. Oh, they destroyed that. Maybe Anubis can mark them for sin, and then basically if he downs the person that they've marked for sin, he can weigh their heart and maybe does something nasty to them. You know, does something nasty to them. Maybe like it could be that the person who's marked for sin, whatever, they move slower. So maybe they move slower, and they're exhausted and hurt. If he has downed the person twice on their last life, he can insta kill the person marked for sin. But the person who's marked for sin can find these like things that cleanse their sin, and if they get it cleansed, then the abilities are removed. So basically, you know, Anubis can pick someone. If he attacks someone, he can mark them. They get a debuff while marked. If Anubis drops them twice, he can insta kill them with like execute. You know, like you know. But the survivors can cleanse their sin. And if they do so, okay, they are healing me. So I'm thinking, yeah, basically it would apply a debuff to them. I imagine you can only apply it to one person at a time. and maybe it's like maybe he sees someone, he points at them, and obviously they get marked. He can only mark one person at a time, and maybe he gets like advantages for like you're hitting the person that's marked, but the person can then cleanse it and then get rid of it. And if they get rid of it, and maybe you can't be marked if you've been marked. I can hear. She was close because I could hear the music and I could hear her humming. We've got 2 more to go for. This is nowhere near done though. He last gave. Oh. What's in here? Maybe I'll find a repair tool. The lost life. So am I. I don't know if they saw me or not, because they're about to bring that person down. My only real chance here is escaping through the hatch. If I can find the hatch, because there's no way. I don't know if they've managed to escape. Nope, they've not. My only chance of escaping now is the hatch. If you could smell what the Scorpion King is cooking, yeah. If you could smell what the Rock is cooking. Right, once they get hurt, the hatch will appear somewhere. And I have to, the hatch will appear before, so now, yeah, I have to find the hatch before the killer does. Oh, they're over there, okay, so I saw them. Hatch, hatch, hatch. There are too many ways to drop down. Yeah, there. I was hoping there'd be more ways to drop down. I think I was previously over here, but... Okay, they found the hatch. Okay, so... Only one option. So they found the hatch. But can we escape? The hatch is over there, so... Because they were there. They're probably coming, they're probably coming this way. I'm not gonna get this time, am I? It's so close. Problem is, yeah, it's so close. But I'm injured, so I haven't put it there yet. Yeah. Yo, not like this, lady. Not like this. I was about 2 seconds. I was less than 2 seconds away from winning, because basically, obviously I could take 2 strikes because I was fully healed. If I had opened that there, I could run. Even if she hit me, it would injure me, and then I would get out. So I just, a bit like that Demogorgon game where I just, they were inches away from escaping. But they were inches away, I was inches away from escaping, but obviously I lost those tools. Because those are consumables. Obviously everyone died. I imagine one player on this here is not particularly happy because they got hooked once and then died because nobody went to rescue them. I did do 3 gens though, so... What's this here? Deplete 1 toolbox, hey, I did that. Apply hindered while playing as Alan Wake. Don't have Alan Wake, I'll do that one, sure. I don't have Jane, I don't even know who Jane is. Carry a survival of 50 meters. Yeah, sure. Or maybe they could do something like Beetlejuice. I don't know what power you'd give Beetlejuice, you know. Or like obviously they could take something like I don't know if they would do characters from myth like Baba Yaga or like the Boogeyman or Wendigo or something. Or like the Doulahan or something. Maybe the Doulahan, I think what they can do is that they can leave their head somewhere and they can like swap views with it. So they can like view a certain part of the map. And obviously they walk around headless, but they can swap their view back to the head whenever they want. And obviously if they go to the head, they can pick their head up. Obviously they can and like you know maybe they can throw their head at someone like the or the headless horseman. No, he's got a pumpkin head. He can throw his pumpkin head at somebody. If he hits somebody with his pumpkin head, the pumpkin bites onto the person, slows them down, hurts them. He can place the pumpkin head down, and he can swap his vision for the pumpkin head, so he can like look. The pumpkin can't move, but obviously he can like be in one place and then swap his vision and look through another. Um, I'm not sure what all these are. See, it's I guess like the food. Quests. Sure, we'll see what new quests, okay. Rift Pass. Daily. It seems to be there's a lot on there's a lot nope, that's was it keep doing the black blanket. But there's a lot of characters on discount. Obviously there's lots of characters we could buy. Yeah, she was one I was thinking of as well from the normal one. The knight's pretty cool. I think they got the knight. Obviously Jason. That's just the. Obviously, yeah, there's the unknown as well, but lots of characters on discount. Obviously, like if I wanted to see them more, he is being discounted at the moment. He is 350 right now. So I'll just collect these things just to get them off. Do I do more demo? Yeah, I think I'll do more Demogorgon. I'm trying to think of, like other like horror games. A Big Daddy could be cool. I think. Maybe like you know he's got like a drill ability and he charges. I mean it's similar to the chainsaw abilities though. Where like he revs up his drill and charges at you with it. But so it isn't unique enough, I don't think. Or like maybe like a character like say Scarecrow from Batman or the Joker. Don't know what the Joker would do though. Maybe he like throws like laughter gas, and basically if it hits the survivor starts laughing, and but obviously you can hear them. So and basically the survivor has to find cures for it. Basically, so the laughter gas. If you went with the Joker, the laughter gas doesn't slow you down, doesn't hinder your ability to do things, but your character keeps laughing, and because you're laughing, it's hard for you to hide. So you know you have to look for a cure. There's like cures for it, and getting stuck on a pillar. Terrain is your worst enemy, and that's that guy. How do I lose them when they get into here? They walk into that room and I lose them. Because I know in that room there's a window, so obviously I can like bait them either towards the window or to the door, and obviously I can lunge at them. But when I walk into it, I can't even see them. Obviously, while that pallet's up, I'm not going to be able to catch them. But yeah, they know that they have to destroy the pallet in order to. They're gonna walk around this up there. I'm gonna have to destroy this here. Obviously, they just lead me to pallets, but eventually, yeah, it's like they're gonna get to a place where it's like, I can't find a pallet in time. I've only placed one portal. I've been far too busy. I missed. Not on the fence. She stayed around to taunt me. Can I damage this? Oh, whatever. Thought I heard someone run right past me. Nope. Clink. Yeah, I shouldn't have tried to launch there, but I'm getting a bit of lag spikes there. Really, I got clipped by that little side bit there. That I think I should have got him. But I probably shouldn't have made it, but I shouldn't have tried to make the attempt, but because you can get caught on terrain. But sometimes you can get caught on the smallest bit of terrain, and obviously if your body makes contact with the terrain, oh yeah, that the lag is a bit weird. He's like, yeah, I'm getting a bit of lag with this guy. He's like kind of teleporting, and so am I. Teleport. See if he's broken this one. Nope, no one is working on that one. Someone's working on this one. They're very close. I think they got it. I could hear it, but it's like, it's behind like 2 walls. Got it with a lunge there. I have not really been using the poison. Not that. I can hear someone else. I heard someone else, but I don't quite know where they are. Oh well. Don't want to hover around there too much. Someone's been here anyway. I'm not doing so good here. I've got like 5 hooks. I think it's like 2, 4, yeah, 5 hooks, yeah. Someone's behind me. Oh, someone might be here as well, but I think that's what's taking out my portals. I got him, but oh, it's the lag guy again. No, it's not, but they're like juddering a lot. Throw poison. Yeah, because I can see that my hands were stuck in the shred ability. I missed. Hit that there. I was trying to obviously like zip around it just to like I clip them as they would do it, but I can't chase that guy forever. It's not worth it. Because he's going to keep making that same rotation, so. Okay, there's only 1 left now. Not doing so good. Okay, now they've got all of them. And I've not killed anyone yet. I don't know how that missed. I mean, like, I'm jumping around a lot because of lag, but that guy got away. He. He looped back, I think. I'm getting caught by all the little bits of terrain. You can see that obviously I'm getting a bit of like a lag spike where it's where like my cat starts shaking and I can't like teleport from where I am. Probably the other one. I thought he'd look back on me. They probably already have done the door and they're probably just standing by the door. I can see one person, but yeah. Yeah, they've all escaped. We got, what, 2, 4, 5 hooks. Not the best, but 5 hooks, 0 kills at the time. There was a bit of lag in that match, though. Could just be server. We love Cat Spell. We love the demo. Yeah, that map's quite hard for them as well because obviously there's a lot of shops and stuff, which makes the lunge ability quite difficult. Just because you lunge in a straight line, you can kind of curve it a little bit, but obviously if you touch any twin, even if your finger touches it, you will get. We'll do a spring trap one. How long have I been streaming for? 2 hours and 30 minutes. I think I will do maybe a spring trap one, maybe a dredge one, and maybe a survivor one, and then we'll call it, maybe. You know, a spring trap, dredge, survivor. I am hungry though. What is this movie? See, I don't really understand how that works, but yeah, true. That you can throw your axes through security doors. So how do you determine which one it comes out of? Because when you go into a security door, you can pick which one you leave from. But if you throw an axe into a security door from the outside, then I don't know how you. Probably should have done a cake as well. Though I already had the cake. But we'll do another. We'll do a spring trap. We'll do a spring trap. We'll do a dredge, and then we'll do survivor, and then I'll probably raid out to somebody. Who's on? Muha's on. Nightmare's on. I could obviously raid out to one of those guys when I'm done. Okay. First of all, oh well, there's someone. Oh, did you see that there? I was like, oh, I don't know if I'm gonna hit this thing. I'm gonna try it, and that was clean. Sometimes it works. Do you see that? She was invisible, but I could see the grass move. It was like, oh, I think she went invisible. I don't know if this will work, but I saw the grass move. So I think she's here. Because whenever she walked over the grass, I saw the grass move. That's 2 clean hits. No, I'm not gonna hit that person. Obviously, there's no grass in here, so. That's them making noise. Whatever. Try to distract me, is this what you plan? I'm gonna damage this. I don't really want to chase them around the building. This fob's been hooked. Now they've been unhooked. I don't want to just do that building loop with her, so I'm not engaging in that game. Look at that. 3 for 3. Someone needs to clip those axe throws, because those axe throws, like... Yeah, I move! Nope. They've done 2 generators already, so they're doing really good. I'll let the woman in red leave, because she's been hit twice already. Yeah, I missed that time. She's got black in this house again. Yeah, also those with those poisons. Heard it for a second, but you know, I'm gonna just loop back to that. Loop back to this. I did want to go for the woman in red just because she's been downed twice, and obviously if I go for her again, she will be defeated. So I'll be nice and go for the blue lady. I saw the red marks kind of head in this direction, but you know. This is the blue lady again. Oh, this is Jill again. Where are you? I think she used her visibility, I think, and again. I stabbed her. I can see what she was doing, she's hiding behind the try to get her with it, but surprised that like she isn't down yet. That hit, that would have been impressive. But I'm not that good. But you can see what I was trying to do. I was trying to like lob it over the wall. Two left. Heading over here. Come back. Could let them go, but they've got 2 hooks left, and I've already done that once. So I can't keep doing that. Did it to the lady in red. Should head up here. I'm just thinking from up here I might be able to get a good vantage point and see the map. They got them all. One person's dead. If we get the lady in red, that's be 2 dead. Ideally, obviously, she wants me to get her over the others because had I missed that then, I thought that would be the hit. This lady in red, but they've all got away. Which they got that done pretty quickly. Yeah, they've all got escaped. Only got 1 kill there. Could have almost got 2. I think I could have. I think could have got 2 if I had a hard pushed on the lady in red, because it would have killed her and then Jill. But they still had like 3 generators up when with the lady in red, so they still had some chance. So I decided to diversify a bit. Okay. I think we go dredge, and then we'll do a survive again to fix it up, finish it off, and then I will raid someone. I think Neo's on as well. Yeah, Neo, Muha, and Nightmare. Could do Muha, could do Neo. Just go very quickly to see who's all in the chat. Gonna do a quiet look. 2 seconds while I. Although potentially people who are in my chat could be people who people who obviously came from Podros, but obviously they might. Neo's got the least amount of viewers. They've got 3 viewers right now. I could raid Neo after this, because I think Muha is lurking in my chat. Obviously I could raid Muha, I could raid Nightmare. I need to put that thing on. Cake. It's fine. Keep forgetting. I never really use those things. I am hungry as well. But yeah, I think I could raid Neo because they've got the least amount of people in, so it'll boost their viewer count. They've got 3 people watching them right now, so I could jump into theirs after. But I'll see. I'll figure it out when after this dredge and Sorry about that noise, but that's the dredge noise. That's I cannot find anybody. Someone was here. But where did they go? Over there. Spit! We got one. Did you like that? How I came out of the locker right on top of them. I think I am gaining on her. Yeah, I am. It's like, I'm pretty sure I'm gaining on her slowly. There's no easy way out. If you teleport down there, you're like stuck in a little prison. Now I'm in nightmares. I can rapidly traverse the map. Your life has been claimed, Lorecraft. There he is over there. And you as well. Down here. Good thing is with the nightmare, makes it a little bit easier to see, and obviously my teleport gets much faster. It's over now, but I'll go for her because I've already got. I think he's been down twice, so that'll be nice. For now. But that'll only be nice whenever the survivors are not close to winning. To get a better chance, but obviously if they're close to winning, then but if they're close to winning, obviously then I'll be less nice. I'm going to go damage this because they're all working on it. Down here again. That just got missed. I hate teleporting down there, cause like I got lost. This person hasn't been down yet, so I could have gone for the lower craft, but she's on a lost life. That'll be nice again. Oh, someone's sneaking around. She was doing something weird with that one. There's just like blue lights and stuff. I have no idea what that was, but I do not know what that was, but somebody has freed somebody. But there's no way to drop down from up there. Person is on their last life as well. That'll be 2 deads. Also, this person will have 1 life left, the Goldie loots. I'll try to use my nightmare to scan the horizon while it'll make them highlight. I think I saw something. Only for a moment. But perhaps I was wrong. She's looking for the hatch, obviously. They still got they still have 3 more to do. So there's probably not working on generators because they've got 3 to do and there's 1 survivor left. I cannot see them. There's 1 person. Oh, I can hear the hatch. I can see Shannon, Xavier. Not. Teleporting this one. No. No. I don't know how close they are, but no, no, no! Curses. Let's move in between the two of them. Xavier. Oh, that's good. 3 kills there. We got 3 kills. But they managed to get away. Yeah, okay. So, a cyber game, and then I think that's us coming off, I think, maybe? We'll do that there. Sure, we'll got this here. Destroy 5, drop pallets. Sure, we'll do that. We'll Black Banquet. Nope, that's the shop thing for Black Banquet. We'll do Black Banquet again. This time we'll do Survivor. We're gonna got Cake. Yeah, sure, we'll do that there. 8 charges to the toolbox. Sure. Sure, we'll do a golden thing. Sure. But we'll do one more and then we'll wait out, I think. But hello, hello, hello. Hello, hello, hello. Ah. Am I DBD's scariest killer? Huh? Okay. We'll do one more game and then we'll consider who we wish to invade, to conquer, to raid. Two people in right now. I don't know too much about different survivors. So when it comes to like survivor perks, I don't really know too much about it. I don't really play survivor too much, obviously, and many of the survivors do feel very similar. Obviously, they've got some traits, but obviously the kills are a bit more unique, but could have done more Monster Hunter, but decided, you know what, I'll do some Dead by Daylight. Mix it up a bit, you know. Get some DBD in. Now everyone's doing a cake. I think that's one of the old cakes. Yeah, coconut cream pie, yeah, it's one of the old cakes. Ooh. What do you call the creatures from Witcher? The Lashens. They could be pretty cool as well. Maybe they got like thorns or something. Maybe we get a Warhammer, a Tyranid, maybe, or a Necron. Maybe they could be killer. Obviously, Necrons have got like, I don't know what they do. Obviously, they've got plasma cannons and guns and stuff. Tyranid could be good. Obviously, there's the Lictor. Obviously, there's already so many characters that burrow. But there's the cloaky one. Um, what's the unknown? Yeah, it's the unknown. Gonna get hit. I don't know what that does, but you know, I'm being chased by the unknown. The unknown is, people obviously they're a bit underpowered, but they're one of the creepiest killers, and they've got like some, yeah, they're one of the creepiest killers, and they've got interesting animations and stuff. Got grabbed pretty quickly, but one thing's almost done. Obviously, basically, like whenever we basically first appeared on the map, it was the first enemy we found. You know, the unknown was already there. Soulward's working up there. I think the unknown's hunting someone. Okay, I think the unknown's chasing that person. This person here would be good if they came from me. That person's working on one, but I'll say I need someone to come rescue me. The unknown's go back. The unknown seems to know where they are. I'm gonna lose 2 lives for 1 hook. I need somebody to try and come rescue me. They're working on that one there. Okay, someone's coming. If they get to me quickly, then I can. I don't know what they're doing. I'm gonna lose 2 lives here. I've lost 2 lives. What were they doing? They were to get rid of it. I know it's back. The fact that they decided to like clear a scarecrow, I'm just gonna call it a scarecrow, while I think he sees me working on that one there. He's destroying that one. He might be, maybe, I don't know if he's being nice and saying, oh, I don't know, it's hard to tell. I'm dead. I would have had 1 more life left, but I would have had 1 more life left, but I guess not. Because they decided to like, there was the one guy that's working the transit. Okay, he's doing something. One person's being chased, but the person that wasn't being chased could have come and helped me. And then when the guy was coming, he stopped to like whatever. He could have done that after, or but I'll say GG. But sadness. Okay, well. I think that is going to be basically me. Let's just see who don't do it. There's Muha, Nightmare, let's see, Neo, they've got an ad coming in right now. I will check in Nightmare as well. Just I might go for Neo because they've got they've got 4 viewers right now. Muha has 11 and Nightmare has 12. So to spread the love, I'm going to just check out Nightmare as well. Okay, so I'm in You can't raid multiple people, can you? Okay, well, anyway, okay, here we go. Let's go raid Neo. Raid Neo. Um, if anyone can hear me, maybe we say a message like monster raid with me. I cannot type. Right, will this work? Raid Neo. Why? Why? Okay, hold on. Let me try again. I just took this here. Hold on. Maybe I'm just doing it wrong. Is it slash? Okay, that's what the issue is. Slash. Okay, there we go. Right, we're about to jump in. If anybody who can hear me, if anyone can hear me, maybe say monster raid whenever we come in. But here we go. Blag invasion.
Oh, they already did it. Oh my god, friendly, thank you so much for the raid. Welcome in, peeps and queeps.
Okay, I'm gonna come off live here, but yeah, basically everyone who was here, basically thanks so much for thanks for being here. I'll catch you all later. But